Hello, my fellow combatants. Spaceman Jew here. I'm back at you with another video. So today I want to respond to a comment on my MK is Woke Part 3 video. And the person is Thatdeviousclub. So first, let's start with Tanya, that originally had black skin. I know this. She's been black since MK4. And I have said this already. I don't have a problem with this. I know this piece of information. I have been playing Mortal Kombat since the 90s, since I've been 2 years old. Yes. Cyrex and Sector are not confirmed to be trans. I never said that they were confirmed to be trans. I said that. That was on my words. That's just what I did to make fun of the fact that they gender swapped two historically male characters. So you kind of reached with that one, buddy. Third one, he said the alphabet community characters have existed. Melina has never been gay. Okay, Melina and Baraka had literally had a thing, especially in Mortal Kombat Deception, and then I think on in MK9 as well. And I think, if I'm mistaken, they had a little thing or something. Well, Baraka was dead. So, yeah, they had a thing in MKX. So, Melina was never gay. Kung Jin was the first gay Mortal Kombat character. Kung Jin was. If you know your Mortal Kombat history, Kung Jin was the first gay character, which I have said multiple times in other videos. Now, this is a long paragraph. It says, Mortal Kombat has always been diverse since the start of the franchise. Has it? Has it been diverse since the start of the franchise? Like, really? I mean, like, they used palette swaps. And if you really want to get technical, the characters didn't even have any, let's say, true diversity until Mortal Kombat 3, which is where you can really start to see the character faces. Yeah. Because Mortal Kombat 2, they all had, a lot of them had masks. Melina, Katana, the ninjas, Sub-Zero, Scorpion, and Reptile. Then you had Baraka, then you had Jax, and then you had Raiden and Shang Tsung. Right? Now, you could say, oh, well, you know, the ninjas and the people with the masks, they were, you know, of Asian, Japanese descent. But you don't know that for real. Like, come on now. You don't know that. That piece of information wasn't revealed until MK3. Right? And even then, that wasn't even a real big thing. And if anything, the Mortal Kombat characters of yesteryear looked like Mortal Kombat characters. So let's say from MK11 on backwards, they looked like Mortal Kombat characters. They didn't look like a diversity hire. Literally, go back and look at how the characters looked. Shao Kahn didn't have eyebrows. The eyebrows humanizes him. He never had eyebrows before. That makes him look stupid. That's just an example. So, now you saying stop blaming Stupid Baby Inc. They did have involvement in this game. And I never blamed the African community at all for how the game is. I said that African people, black people, do not talk this way. Every time they introduce character, a black character in type of media, they always have to have some type of African accent or be African. Not all black people are African. If you actually listen to what I said, you would have heard that, but you know, you just want to reach for whatever. Next, you said there are many differences in Sector and Cyrex in this game. Bro, the whole point, I don't care what separates them. They shouldn't be women. They gender swap. Two, Cyrex and Sector were already diverse. Cyrex and Sector were already male. Cyrex was black and Sector was like of Japanese Asian descent. So they're already diverse. And one of what they did, they changed them to females. They purposefully did this. They had absolutely no reason, and the only excuse that you can literally come up with is going to be because it's a new timeline. There was no reason for them to do this. No reason for them to make Cyrax and Sector into female characters when we already have established female characters like Kira, right? We have Sonya, Serena, which needs to be a character, Jadica, Kai, right? We have multiple established female Mortal Kombat characters, but instead they decided to gender swap Cyrax and Sector into females. And I said they're transborgs to be funny. I never said that NRS confirmed them to be transgender. I just said that. Next, Ed Boon. Come on now. Ed Boon cannot say anything. You know why? Because if he does, he's going to get fired. Because he's going to get canceled, fired. Oh, he's racist, sexist, and genderist, and all of this bullshit. So come on, get real with yourself. You're saying Ed Boon is approving and stuff? Bro, by definition, he has to, because if he says no, come on, he's going to be sexist. He's going to be racist. He's going to be this and that. You already know how this game rolls. So next, you said it's a major red flag that a female character smirking makes you want to physically harm them. Yes, because it's a smug. Anybody, if it was a man, I would want to punch that man in the face. I'm from Detroit, Michigan, buddy. All I know is the streets and the hard life, buddy. So if you have a smug look on your face, I don't care who you are. You're smug. That makes you think that you're better than everybody else. And that character is trash. It's not the fact that she's it is the fact that she's female. Because Cyrax and Sector should not be females. They are historically male characters. These writers, all they're doing is taking the MCU shit. And I mean that, why? You can't even tell me why would they gender swap two historically male characters. Why did they gender swap Johnny Cage into Janet Cage? The reason why is literally because of 16-bit. 16-bit is that only female during their combat cast. 16-bit is a man that is cosplaying as a female. If you know your Mortal Kombat history, you should know that. Now next, I said the characters that should be gay is Reptile, because unless you know, reptiles are hard to sex. They are. I have them. I have raised reptiles. You can go back and look at my previous videos where I have crested geckos. I had green nose. They are hard to sex unless you know. You have to know this. So Reptile should be the one that represents the alphabet community, because he is going to be sexually ambiguous. It makes sense because he's all reptile. Now, next, if you don't like the game with the many uploads, then don't play it. First off, I never said that I don't like the game. The game has problems. The game is not finished. It's not completed, right? But the game, I love Mortal Kombat. It's just the changes that they have made, unnecessary changes that they have made that I do not like. And I have a right to not like it. Because as somebody that has been playing these games since I was born, my dad picked me up and put me on the arcade sticks. That's how long I've been playing this game. I had to be picked up to be put on the arcade sticks to play this. And my first Mortal Kombat game was Mortal Kombat 2. I will never forget that side of the arcades panel with the Raiden sticking his hand up and the lightning coming out. Badass. Or the Mortal Kombat 4 arcade cabinet, the side of it, how Quan Chi looked, scared the fuck out of me as a child. I've been playing this game for a long time. I've not only invested time in learning how to play the game, but I've invested passion, love for the game. And not just for the game, but for the characters, the lore, the world building. all of that I love, all of that I pay attention to, all of that I read details. I read the comics. I've seen all the different media, from the Defenders of the Realms cartoon to Mortal Kombat Conquest, which was at the time period was they said that was the best better than the film. That was the best, almost better than the damn games in terms of the story and the lore, the characters, what was going on. Mortal Kombat Conquest was that shit. I've seen it. I've read all the comics. I get freaking Mortal Kombat rugs and stuff. I still have the strategy guides to all the Mortal Kombat games of yesteryear. Yes, I still have the Super Nintendo. I go hook up Ultimate MK3, MK2, MK3 in the first Mortal Kombat and play it on Super Nintendo. I am an avid, I'm even gonna say avid. I am a freak for Mortal Kombat. Let's just be honest. Okay, so now the reason why I wanted to respond to you is because just like the other guy, you have a pretty well constructed argument, but your argument, it you kind of reach for stuff. I never blamed the African community. I literally said that African people, like all black people, aren't African, and they seem to always make, like if you look at the Chaos Reign trailers, Cyrax, she has the Wakanda African accent. What? Why can't she just be a regular black person? Yeah, if anything, Cyrax wasn't even African. Cyrax, when he was male, was a Jamaican. Why couldn't they just left, as a Jamaican female? No, you see, they made unnecessary changes purposefully. Purposefully. So, that's the end of this video, guys. I hope that that Devious Club, I hope that you understand, because a lot of things you said, I didn't say at all. So, comment on this video, like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you get notified when I do upload new videos. Share this video, and as always, peace.